You know, I remember when Ray was with Cleveland. That's the first time I remember him, and he got signed, and I guess maybe he was a high draft choice or something, but he was a tough hitter. I remember him hitting low, hard line drives through the infield. He was a little unorthodox, you know, kind of had a funky swing, but he was just a good player, you know, a good catcher, you know, and then we got him. Of course, he did the same thing for us. He had the unfortunate thing with Rose, of course, and that hurt him, you know, definitely set him back. Hurt his throwing because, I don't know if you remember, every time he would throw the ball back to the pitcher, he kind of stuttered a little bit with it, did a little hiccup, but that was because of the accident, I think, or the Pete Rose running into him. But Ray was one of the guys who just fit in with the team. You know, he blended right in. He was one of those guys that, like everybody else, had the right kind of attitude, and he was just a winning player,
Ray was a pretty astute person about his craft. He's one of those, at least for me as a, you know, pitcher-catcher combination, he's one of those guys that could, even on my worst days, he would make me think that I was Sandy Koufax. And when you have that ability to psych your pitch out, that in itself is the #1 trait of a catcher, other than being back there and framing the ball well for you. But he's someone that I miss, and he was a very well-spoken guy, but kind of quiet in his own way. And he will be missed, and I miss him today.
He knew the game, and it's nice to have a guy up in the press box that can relate to the guys on the field and be a player. A lot of your broadcasters sometimes have never had a pair of spikes on, but it's nice to have a guy in the booth that's been down on the field, worn the spikes, and can relate to what's actually going on the field. So, and he did it really well. He studied, he knew all the players, he knew their names, numbers, and everything. So he worked hard at it, and he became a great announcer.
Ray Fosse was not only a great player, he was a great person. He was a good leader in the clubhouse. He was an interesting guy, and when he got hurt, I invited him to come up in the broadcast booth with me just to sit there, not necessarily to be a broadcaster, but all of a sudden, one time we had a break in the game, and I said, "Hey, Ray, come down and talk to us for a while." So Ray came down and was on the air with us a little bit. So when I came back to do the broadcast a little bit later on in our career, Ray was available, and I said I would come back and do the TV if I could have Ray Fosse as my color announcer. And not only was he outstanding at explaining what was happening on the field, he was one of the really nicest guys anybody could ever work with.